What's going on, you guys? Jay here, and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, hit the notifications bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's been a decent week here in Lunar Classic, and we've been seeing a good amount of burning. And from my perspective, this just adds to that momentum that we're building up to, and we've got a lot more substantial burning coming in the future, and that much is clear to us at this moment in time. Some of it we are reliant on TFL to get that done, but it has been ordered via judgment through the courts, so we should see that play out as an end result. We've had a little taster, so we know it's definitely coming in the future. Something that we're currently monitoring very closely here on the channel would be those wrapped assets being redeemed, and we are seeing a substantial slowdown, which is a positive sign for that October 30th date when we're going to see the bridge close down and any user assets still left in those contracts burn. Everything that we've discussed on the channel here in regards to that final judgment is anticipated to go effective on September 30th, which is subject to change, and we could see more burning before then, but this is the timeline that Terra has put forward themselves. So we are looking at around 54 wallets remaining in that list, and there are a substantial amount of assets left, but do not fear. The substantial amount lies in a specific wallet that pertains to the LFG reserves, and as we know, that is slated to burn. The remaining amount, the real bulk of everything now, is in Mira, Anchor, and the Shuttle Bridge. When you combine all of these remaining values together, you've got just over $1 billion USTC and just over $250 billion LUNC. This is by no means a small amount, and I keep saying this and I keep pushing on it, but SHIB burnt around 50% of their circulating supply, and although it didn't move instantly, it created a lot of movement later on, leading to around a 1,150% gain. When you take the LFG burn and these assets here, you're looking at a considerable hit on the USTC circulating supply, almost 50%. This is going to leave Binance in a strong position where they are the largest custodial holder on chain, and it's going to bring forth a lot of questions, and it's going to bring a lot more eyes over to our ecosystem. And the interesting thing with our blockchain specifically is if USTC moves up, Lunar Classic and Luna moves up with it. If Luna moves up, the other two move up with it. And if Lunar Classic moves up, you guessed it, they all move up together. So there's a strong power in momentum when it comes to all three of us getting good propellant, so to speak. I think it's safe to say at this point that the majority of these burns are now programmed, and we've got all of the confirmation that we're ever going to need. And it's not a matter of if, it's simply now a matter of when. And we've got the timeline constructed. We've got all of the relevant information, which has led to us getting these two proposals up for these contract migrations for both Anchor and Mira protocol. And this is a huge move for our blockchain. I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into making sure that the community had everything that they needed to make an adequate decision on these funds. I'd done the rounds with different validators. I went and gauged feedback from different people, and it just seemed everybody was rowing in the same direction with this, and everybody agrees that these are both defunct protocols that have been outlined in those documents, and they simply should be burned, and nothing else has been ordered when it comes down to them aside the burning of those Terraform crypto related assets. As I stated previously, these are contract migrations, meaning that on successful passing, they will send these funds to the dead wallet, and they will be removed permanently, indefinitely, forever. No takebacks, no nothing, done and dusted. And this is brilliant news for our blockchain that is in desperate need of supply reductions with both LUNC and USTC. And I see a lot of people in the comments saying, I wish there was more LUNC, and so do I. But when you actually take a look at what's going to happen to the USTC supply, you recognize that it's going to be lower than the initial crash amount. And this leaves us in a strong position to actually go in, maybe repeg USTC, and maybe get that market module back online. And with that all happening, you'll see a lot more talk around USTC. You'll see a lot more momentum on that side of things. And what's good for USTC is good for LUNC, like I was discussing at the beginning. So you might have noticed LUNCDash Wallet has changed somewhat and we've got different features now. And this is because we've dropped the V2 version of our wallet infrastructure, and this is tied into the overall LUNCDash system that you're already using and utilizing with all of those amazing analytic tools, metrics, and all of the other goodies that we've provided there. So what we've done is really expanded on the wallet infrastructure, and we've got absolutely everything here now that you're going to need, even providing you a finder which we've labeled Explorer, so you can go and you can search everything now here. Anything you need is now here, and it's got a much smoother look, and we'll be elaborating on the system going forward. Swapping is not functional currently on chain, as everybody knows, but as soon as tax to gas goes live, it should correct that, and those will be functional once again for you to use and utilize. You've got staking, you've got the dashboard tied in, which is a huge bonus. That's not something that you see anywhere else. And if you're not using LUNCDash Wallet and you're not using the LUNCDash metric system, consider checking it out. It's very helpful. You're going to get all of the accurate information that you really need, even to the point where maybe you're suspicious about your validator, right? You can head over here to money flow, you can flick to delegation flow, and you can actually search your validator's address and you can see who's delegating with them. You can see if they're interconnected with another node. There's a lot of people out there that love doing their own independent research, and that's why we created all of these different tools. If you're trying to look at all of the meme coins on chain, if you want to know if they're mintable or not and how well they're scoring, what the supply is, what they rank, you can find it all out here. If you need volume on the day, you can get it here. We've got top holders, we've got top burners, we've got absolutely everything you would need, even down to simple wallet statistics. If you need it, LUNCDash has it. And it's provided 100% free from us. And we're always going to be here for the LUNC community. And that's the whole point of just being consistently actionable. I'll leave links to LUNCDash and LUNCDash Wallet in the description of this video. Something I keep mentioning recently is about validators and doing your job. And I don't say that lightheartedly. We've got so many validators on chain that simply just talk and gain rewards, and their idea of winning is just gaining more voting power. They're not building anything, they're not deploying anything. We need validators that are willing to create a brighter future for this blockchain and for all of the holders that rely on them to do that. It's not down to the holders, it's down to us as validators to create that future that we want everybody else to be a part of. And what I want to say is, if you're not delegating with us, consider it. We are developing, we're deploying, we're building on every single front. Not only are we providing the top-notch analytic tools on chain, but we're providing wallet infrastructure, metric tools, auto compounding, which is given to all other validators for free. You're talking about a guy that spends hours upon hours doing his own research, ensuring that all of the T's are crossed and all of the I's are dotted. And then I take the time to produce it all down into videos and then get it out to you. On top of that, we provide masses of tutorials here. And then we're building a metaverse game world that's interwoven into LUNC. And we're not a project that is minting millions of NFTs. We have just under 4,000 penguins available, and anything else that is ever acquired or introduced into the project goes to the NFT itself, because they are wallets, and each penguin has the opportunity to join a clan. It's a very intricate project that a lot of people don't talk about, a lot of people don't share. Because I'm a content creator, they don't share our stuff because we are seen as the competition, we're seen as the enemy. But just know we are here, we're deploying, we're developing, and we're continuing to build a brighter future on LUNC. So guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. It's been a brilliant week. As always, no content on the weekend unless it's emergency purposes. And aside that, just stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.